This is a fourth video seriesing of entity framework. I have one image here. We are building a page similar something like this one. We are going to create a new page called instructor, and it shows a list of instructor. When we click on this instructor, it shows the related course. When we click on this course, it shows the related course detail, and when also it shows a list of students that are enrolled in this course. Also here we can edit this instructor, like we can edit hire date, office assignment, and also name here. So let's go ahead and do it. Create a new page, web form using master page. Give a name here, instructor. Let's switch to the click mode. I need one data source here. Let's set some property. First I need type name equal to project name of my entity name equal to false. And entity set name entity set name is equal well higher that is not null and include this assignment. And I want to update, so never update is true. So that is my entity data source. I can show you here in table. Here you can see we say hire date is not null, and also we are include this variable of its assignment. Let's get to here assignment. The hire date is not null. So let's move on. I have some code sitting around here. Let me copy and paste, and after that I will explain you. And also I am giving the name of my entity data source, like instructor entity data source. This is just a grid view. The name of this grid view is instructor grid view, and my data source ID is here, like instruction entity data source, this one, and it's just a template. So that name, first name, and here in the last I have one label control to show the error in the case of if I have any, and by default a visible property is false. Let me show you in the design view. So this is my just a grid view control, and edit mode is by default I set edit mode true, and here is entity my data source. On CS file, I want to declare here one text box. Instructor office text box. And I want to implement one method called int method, so I can hold a reference of value which is entered in text box. Instructor sender as a text box, and let's create another event for a grid view. Let me just copy, paste, and I need event here. So updating here, get event argument. Let's create one variable called context, and school entity, and let's create one variable called instructor being updated to hold ID, convert input and key. Let's create another variable called this assignment. I want to write a query here. The one dot office assignments entity where dot instructor ID is equal to instructor updated select dot or default. Delete. Let's try and catch flow here. Also need one if the string result text box is equal to no, to false. Then then we will create a new entity. So dot assignment head object new this assignment create office assignment. I want to pass 80 and also pass the text box here. Now here actually not here. And let's say if office assignment entity is not null, then I just want to set a text location here, and my text box name is instructor, and if text box value is null but office assignment entity is not null, and I want to delete the entity. Finally here I want to save the change. And finally here in our sketch block true, and let's our visible property equal to true, display our error messages label, and write error message here. Having done that, we can go ahead and run this page. Here is our instructor list, and we can hit here. Right. So let's move on. Next thing I want to do here I want to show a related course that is taught by instructor. So let's go ahead and copy this one. And you then paste changes. Here. Okay, open this one. Here. One where parameters. Parameter ID will be instructor video, Another property, I need a type. Equal to person ID. Last property, I need property name. Selected value. Okay. Here done. Here also I need to make some changes. So ID. Not ID but sorry, the person ID. From, I need from a people entity as a instructor. Okay. So let's also, I need here a course entity, and also give us of the appropriate name. Course entity there. Here I have a grid view. Just let me paste it and I will explain. You can see here it's just a grid view, and here a data source ID is course entity data source. We just define here, and it has a column with course ID, title and department. Actually, in my previous video I explained in detail a grid view. If you are interested, you can look at that videos. So let me switch into design mode and show you. It looks like this one. Now we are ready to go. Let's run this application. So here you can see it, currently no course found. When I click on instructor, it shows the related course that is taught by instructor. You can see here. Having done that, let's move on. Let's switch on to source view and let me copy and paste this one. Paste it here. So here view which we define here. This one. Here we need a course ID. where close is equal to false. Here let's say and I want to include some entity here. First I want to do department and another entity I want to combine course and another on-site course, and last one I want to include student grade. So person and here I want to see on selected I have some code here. Let me copy and paste it. It's just a detail view. Here you can see, and source ID, course details, entities, data source. Oh, I write here name is course details entities. So just make a change here. So it's just detail view with this source ID which we defined just here, and when empty no course is selected, then it displays the message no course selected, and it has a course ID, title and department, also item template. So now we are ready, we can go, but before run the page I need to define this method. So we will use this method in later, but to run the code I need to define. Now we can go ahead and run. Let me first show you in the design view like. So it's just detail view with this data source. Let's run this application. So when I click on instructor, it shows the course, related course. When I click on course, it shows a course detail. So let's move on. Next thing I want to do here, I want to show here a list of student and grade for selected course. So let's do it. I have some code here sitting around here. Let me copy and paste. So it's just a list view control, and if template is empty, then no student grade found, we display a message, and I show here a last name, first mid name and only grade. So let's write a code for that. First create a variable for course, for result, from cast, say course is not equal to null, and variable return dot and place list. Here then I want to sorry, not get you, but get you data source equal to text. That fine. Also, I want to write another method to clear a grade list view. Let's say private void clear student grades. Student grade list here student grade 1 grade 0. I want to, it's just a clear our grid list view, this one grid list view. I want to call this method in our page load event. When if page is not in post phase, when page is load first time, then I want to call this method. And also when if you select index is changed, then also I want to call this method. Now we can go and run this page. So when I click on the course instructor, it shows the related course, and when I click on course, it shows the related course details and student grade. Thanks for watching this video.